What's up, y'all? Ooh. How John used to say it. I feel good. Da na 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 na. I knew that I would too. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to give thanks to them ancestors. Let's talk about it. Now I'm gonna retitle this here so they won't mess with me. But if they let me go with what I want to go with, I'm gonna go with what I want to go with. Oh yeah, though. Yeah, buddy. Come on up in here. Let's talk about it. What time is it? It's 10:20. You ain't ate yet. You should be eating. It's too damn early to eat. Go tell somebody, mama, dad, baby. Crazy man lied. Who? Who you talking about? Who you talking about lying? Said Ivory raw tarot. Ain't just talking about tarot. Ain't no telling what he might not say. He got his detox tea. Yeah. He here. He living in the moment. Right? He ain't on that Quaker oak shit. Come on up. Come on up in here. We're gonna let the ancestors talk today. Nobody want me talking about no damn bird. Bird what? Quaker what? Colonial what? No, we've been talking about them Yankees. See, I'm gonna share with y'all some just a little something. We ain't gonna take up all your morning, all your day, because I know some of y'all got the bird in the oven. I wish I would. Hey, I'm be true and real. Look. For those of you who like the Matrix and who likes the fairy tales and stories and shit, you might not like this here video. This man, y'all know where I'm at? Houston, H-Town, Galleria District. Quit playing. I ain't going nowhere. So if you come here and you want to hear, ooh, he been to talk about Thanksgiving. All right, you finna be disappointed. He finna talk. I ain't finna. Look, it was not no peaceful greeting. If it was deception. It was not a peaceful greeting in 1692. Also, y'all don't believe me. Then less than 100 years later, they got the whole damn country. And that's who you gonna get your history from, huh? Now, hold on for a minute. Y'all gonna... Pops! Hold on. Let me show y'all what the day is about. Pops! What's up, Sir? Come talk to the people today. They think the day about a damn bird, man. They think the day about a bird and some pilgrims. It's about some pilgrims. It's about some pilgrims. But these pilgrims, they wore headbands. Hit that like button as y'all coming up in here. I see y'all trying to creep up in here. What y'all thought I was going to talk about? The bird? Macy's parade? Hit that like button. We'll have some fun here. I'm telling you now. Damn, we're a little bit less than 100. Let's go and get 100 new subscribers in this video right here. Sag, y'all coming up. I ain't forgot. Today you should be giving thanks to your ancestors. Before you give thanks to a bird, a turkey, a Quaker, a missionary from Europe, a colonial, this is who you should be giving thanks to. Let me tell y'all something. Now, let me give y'all an example of. Let me give y'all a prime example. And then we'll acknowledge the people coming in. Let me give y'all a prime example. My pops, right here. If you've been following this channel since the beginning, right? Well, first and foremost, if you don't know what this is and you don't know what's in here, somebody in the comments, they'll let you know. But if you've been following this channel since day one, then you heard my pops in the background. All right, hold on, wait a minute, wait, hey, wait a minute. Hey, he everywhere I go, he go. Right? This that real shit now. Hold on. So if you was around at the beginning of this channel and used to hear my pops, sometimes y'all seen him a little bit from time to time, right? I know some of y'all got them superstitions and shit. You don't supposed to let the public see your earn. Like I gotta hide my pops. Hide my pops. Pops used to say, boy, he said I used to come from his nuts. How you gonna hide that? Hey, listen. So if you've been around since day one, I remember one time he came in the room because he had a leather lazy boy chair. Man, I hate I got rid of that chair, but I had to get rid of it. But listen, he was in the lazy boy chair in the room where I used to be live, right? So he was watching. He had the TV on, but I used to tell him to turn the TV down. I'm finna go live, Pop. Turn the TV down. All right. He turned. But if you know what he was watching on TV, what was he watching? He didn't watch nothing but cowboys, westerns, old shit. He loved cowboys and Indians. And let me tell you why he loved cowboys and Indians. He was always on the side of the Indians. And he used to say, get him, Geronimo. Skin his goddamn ass. Get that goddamn, get Mr. Cluck up out of here. Get his ass in. Skin his head. So, check this here out. He used to love the Indians. So 16, let's say we put something on the book that they got on the book. Let's say we say something on the book they got on the book. All right, so they supposed to land it on Plymouth Rock. So we got 1692 to work with. What's this? 2025. That's 300 something years. Oh shit. So are you telling me 2025 agenda? Y'all finna make me start teaching. 2025 agenda. We put you right over here, Pops. Pop, we finna get ready to go in. He right here. He be on the other side of the desk. So you mean to tell me they be talking about listen, hold on. I gotta acknowledge y'all. See, I get excited on these here these type days because I know what it's all about. And you feel good. You ain't got to worry about going out fucking around with Black Friday, Pink Friday, Orange Friday. If you get you a good deal, get you a good deal. Don't be out there celebrating though. Because you ain't celebrating nothing but Quakerism. They still here. Y'all still eat Quaker oat. Y'all eat that oatmeal. Who all y'all eat still? Angel Mama. That's all y'all shit. That's your folks shit. How you gonna come over here from another land somewhere and learn how to irrigate and how shit grow and how food grow over here unless we teach you? See, this ain't, we're gonna hear from the ancestors today. I remember my great-grandmother who named me, born in 1902, July 2nd, 1902, right? For me, that's the original Muddeer. We used to call her Muddeer. I done posted pictures of Muddeer and my grandmother on this channel. That's who I learned all this here from. Ancestor altars. I asked Muddeer one day, I think I was in probably about the 2nd or 3rd grade. And that's the first time I saw a book on the history of Thanksgiving and the history of slavery. Because before then, maybe I was a little bit older, but before then, so I asked my grandmother, my great-grandmother, I asked Muddeer, I said, Muddeer, do you remember your mom and your grandmama, right? Because she know I remember mine, because she my great-grandmama, and my grandmama is living, and my mom is living. I said, you remember your grandmama, don't you? She said, yeah. I said, you remember your great-grandmama just like you, my great-grandmama? She said, yeah, what you trying to say, boy? I said, did they ever tell you about stories about coming off of slave boats and slave ships and y'all were slaves? Y'all came from Africa over here. She said, boy, you can't believe what them damn white folk tell you. No, we ain't come off no boat. How we going? What boat? My mama them ain't told me shit. That's how she talk now, if you know my Muddeer. Tyler Perry ain't the real Muddeer, y'all. Now listen. So, her great-grandmother, born, listen now, born around 1848, 1849. Y'all got that? Her grandmother. Her great-grandmother, add on another about 30 years. So you talking about 1813, 1812. Sound familiar? War 1812. Hold on now. Y'all want to talk about that damn bird. We ain't been talking about this damn bird. Now I tell you something about these damn. Yeah. You need to be giving thanks to your ancestors. Damn that bird. Damn that Quaker. Damn that colonialism. I ain't worried. I don't even believe that story about Plymouth Rock. I was taught by the old school. I was taught by eyewitnesses. I like eyewitness type shit. That way I ain't got to be coming on. If it ain't written in stone or you know, you can't just tell me some stories no more. That's his story. That's not history. That's not my history. Listen. She went on to say, up in Fayette County, Tennessee. That's up there near Moscow, Tennessee, Rossville, Tennessee, East Tennessee. Listen to me now. I'm telling you on my mom's side. I'm telling y'all some shit. How you know who you are. All of that land. hundreds of thousands of acres. Choctaw, Chickasaw, Coahoma, Tunica, these tribes. Them my folk. The Delta on my dad's side, all the way down New Orleans. The mighty Nile. Y'all call it the Mississippi. Them my folk. That's who I give thanks to. Damn that bird. Damn that Quaker. You know when you was growing up, especially if you my age, you wasn't running around talking about, yeah, I got that African blood in me. I got that. No, you said you got that Indian blood in you. You better wake up and know how in the hell you gonna build wealth and increase owning wealth and prosperity on your folks' land, believing somebody else's story. Ain't nothing wrong with them. You can't blame these here white ancestors, these European ancestors, these Jewish ancestors, they children. You can't blame them for having pride, for making sure they know their language and so they can pass it on. How in the hell you gonna communicate you speaking somebody else's language? How you gonna talk to the ancestors? The ancestors don't speak English. Now, of course, all of us got different ancestors. We all ain't got the same ancestors. Mine, they didn't speak English. I remember my great-grandmother, Mud Deer. She used to speak blurred English because her grandmother, her great-grandmother, they taught her. Her uncle, she still, if you go look at that picture, you want me to put it back up there, you gonna see Indian. I got Indian in my blood. She look like, they all, my mom, everybody look like, my mama got green eyes. Green. At night, they turn gray. They light up. I'm trying to tell you now, listen. Hold on, listen. Sometimes I be around here, I be speaking a whole nother language. What I'm speaking, that's all right. They understand. They speaking it, I say something back. It ain't got to sound, it ain't got to make sense like English. Why? Because my ancestors didn't speak English. Shit, I'd rather say, I'd rather say that. I bet y'all said this man here done fell off the tree, done hit every branch on the way down. He crazy. No, I ain't. Ain't that right, Pops? Yeah. He put Pops right there. Damn that bird. So, back to the story. So they been running around here. I ain't been saying that. Y'all know I ain't just trying to spin off of they shit. They been running around here talking about Project 2025 agenda and what Trump gonna do. This shit ain't got shit to do with Trump. Y'all think Trump a threat? His ass might be crazy, but he ain't racist and he ain't no threat to you. Right? His descendants is from Germany. His ancestors is from Germany. Y'all already know the history of Germany. That's why they call him fascist. Hitler and shit. Why? Because his folks, his dad, they all came over here from Germany. Y'all gonna put this shit together? Or do I have to break it down? Listen. Now, this is no knock on anybody that is Mason or anything like that, because I talk about every damn body. I'm Ivory who rules speak. I don't bite my tongue. My dad said that shit hurt. Read the disclaimer. This live stream is for information, clarification, confirmation, mixed with a little entertainment. That's it. My views, my opinion. Now, so if you do the numbers, I'm going to do it for you. Hold on. So y'all want to make me work. I don't want to work. Y'all know I be doing diagrams and shit. I try to break this shit down in elementary form. Y'all got everything about the sun now, right? The zodiac, the 12 disciples. We done with the disciples. Y'all should be on smoke shit. This is not a real story. Jesus and the 12 disciples. That's their history. That ain't none of my folks' history. They didn't know dude. My ancient ancestors did not know dude. You didn't know dude till somebody told you. Y'all know who dude I'm talking about. Now listen to me real good. We're gonna start this thing out with some numbers. Man, I gotta get a Sharpie. Do I got Sharpie? Got Sharpie, that way y'all can see it. Alright, let's just say for the sake of saying, number. They say numbers don't lie. We'll see. If you manipulate them, they will. Alright, let's start with 1692. Can we all agree upon 1692? Anybody don't know nothing about 1692? Go right there, top. Hold on, now we damn that bird. We got 1692. That's what we got. I'm gonna acknowledge some folks here in a minute. 1692. What's the year right now? 2025. They said we supposed to subtract. That right there came from your ancestors. Also, y'all didn't know math came from your ancestors. You need to put them other books down now. 2000. 25. Y'all got that? So far, we ain't did nothing. No trick number. 1692. Plymouth Rock. That's what they like to. All right. Anyway, it's 2025 now. Let's do a little math. All right, what you got? Can you add? Yeah, I can add. I can subtract. That's 3. That's 3. I can do it quick. I mastered numbers at age 6. 333. Do that number look significant to anybody? Don't make me go out pulling out no receipts now. Does 333 look anything significant to anybody? All right, so let's do it like this here. Y'all be like them tarots. Hold on. Let me see if, give me a deck. Come here, black dice. Hold on. Let me acknowledge some people. They done took time out of their Thanksgiving dinner to come hear my crazy ass. I'm gonna acknowledge it. Educate, deliberate, what it do. Okay. What up? Got it. KK. I got some for the moderators too, boy. We got Kiki Meek. Look at that. She ready for that Sagittarius reading. I know what she waiting on. She waiting on that Sagittarius reading. Meek, yeah, I know. #1 Sag on social media. What up? Who's that? Wanda? What's up? Everybody good? Catch it, you girl. Hey man, damn that damn turkey. I know y'all finna call that damn turkey up. Y'all ain't y'all ain't fooling me. Yeah, I can smell turkey from over here. Ain't no turkey over here where I'm at. You would not see. I ain't did a turkey in so long. I got me some detox tea. Shit, I'm good. Andrea, what's up? Woo moon boo do 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 do. Yolanda, what's up? Tabitha, what it do? What it did? JC, what it do? What it do? What it do? Anybody else? And then Grace, what it do, Grace? Look at that. Moderators all up in here. All up in here. What's that? Evertone, what's up? Cocktail. Da 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 da. These nuts. I'm gonna stop with these nuts. Damn. Hey man, where y'all be getting these damn YouTube names from? They'll ban me if I... Can you imagine the name of this channel was These Nuts Tarot? Man, they wouldn't let me see it. We wouldn't be at 1,000. Somebody said these nuts. Damn. Man, I need to pin that. Now I want to go back and find out. Hey, y'all, shout out. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Quit playing with me. Everybody say shout out to these nuts. Hey, giving thanks to the ancestors, not the bird or the Quaker. Hold on, it's something about these. We got to deal with these threes. Hold on. Good. You ain't ready to eat. You ready to watch this tarot Netflix? That's what you ready to do. Hold on. Okay, there go one. Just hold on. We gonna see what's up with these three. It's something significant about. Hey man, look. Hey man, say man. They said today is 333 this year. Y'all didn't know that? There go one. And we gonna find out what they mean. And what it got to do with today. Everybody get shout out. Ah, shit. Hold on, y'all. Hey, if you here just for the tarot, you're gonna have to wait. We're gonna get to the good stuff later. Hold on. We got to build this. It's something, you know. Then we got these nuts up in here talking. Hold on. I'm pull a card for. We're gonna pull y'all thanks card today. It ain't gonna have nothing to do with no turkey. Just hold on. All zodiac. You see, you got to be in the lie to know that because I ain't saying in the and they go to other. No, I still need another one. Oh, there it is. Damn, it was at the bottom. All right. So let's go in the order of the element. So you got a 3 of Wands. Today is 333. This year is 333. You call it, or the agenda calls it, or the elite calls it, or the Quakers calls it, or whatever you want to call it, calls it. You ain't the shot call. Now, if this pertains to your ancestors, let me say this here. In some tarot decks, this individual, this masculine individual, is standing on the terrace of a castle or rich than a motherfucker. I want you to listen to me good. This is your year. You should be doing this here. Yo, If you listen to your ancestors, if you listen to your soul, you should be doing this here. And it don't cost you a dime. As long as you helping people. But hold on though. Listen. So this individual standing on the terrace of a castle. Go look at your tarot cards now. Why is he standing there? He waiting. He waiting. I'm talking about on this land now, 1692 to 2025. This my ancestors. Y'all come on in here. I do more than tarot now. So 333 years ago, I want you to know that that's Quaker, that's colonial, that's European, that's Scottish, that's masonry. That's why I said in the beginning, I'm not here to knock nobody's masonry. This is just for entertainment, clarification, and shit like that. Numbers don't lie, though. This year, y'all said Project 2025. Y'all thought it was Trump. Because why? Evidently, somebody knew, like me, he was going to be president. But anyway, this is your ancestor. Standing on a balcony, a terrace of a castle. Not a mansion, not a house on the hill, a damn castle. And your ancestors ain't just waiting in vain. Why? Because in tarot, they say this individual is waiting on their ships to come in. Well, they ain't waiting on their damn ships to come in vain. Why? They own the damn ships. All this here confusion behind 2 ones. To me, those 2 aces of wands. We don't have the passion for Thanksgiving. Those of us who know that it's not about turkey and Quakers and Indians agreeing, exchanging. You don't come across the Atlantic Ocean, of which you didn't come straight across. You can't come. So y'all don't know about ocean jarras, huh? You just can't get in no damn boat. They didn't have ships, no motors, no steam engine. Can I teach? I've been teaching this shit for years, decades. You can't come across from West Africa to Plymouth Rock. You can't come across West Africa to New York Harbor. You can't do that shit. The ocean ain't gonna let you unless you're more. All travel go down. So from Africa, that's why you got the outbacks. You got Australia. Then your ass gonna come down a little further south, going back toward the west. Where you gonna be headed towards? You're gonna be headed towards what they call modern day, what they call the West Indies, meaning that down there where you got Brazil. So on the eastern shores of Brazil, in the mountains, the farther you go from United States and cross over into Mexico or whatever and go south, the further south you go, the darker they get. I'm trying to tell y'all something now. Then you can come up through this way. Other than that, you got to come across the Bering Straits. As they thawing out from the Ice Age. That's a whole nother history. Listen, for the day, for your holiday season, for your day of giving thanks, the wait is over. Because this person is holding on. I'm calling this my ancestor. You call it whatever you want to call it. Holding on to an ace of wands. The emperor is going to always keep coming out in tarot, folks. Not because you finna meet some divine master. No. Taking over, taking back control of shit. Because why? Once you wake up out of a dream, out of a spell that's been casted through another language, another culture, another way of living, you forget all about who you are. I don't knock them for wanting to be dominant. You supposed to be proud of your folk, your ancestors. Why y'all ain't proud of yours? I don't fuck with racism. My mind, my heart is not in that space. I look at cowards. I look at emperors, if you want to, uh, uh, a hierophant, right? Shit, the devil, right? Shit, the wheel of fortune, the high priest. I like that. All these kings and knights and wands from a tarot perspective, and then when I translate that over to my life, I ain't waiting in vain. We own shit. We just don't. We too coward. Emperor in reverse. We too scared. This is the emperor, y'all. Y'all don't even believe this. If I show y'all the emperor in this deck, I guarantee you there's some similarities. This is somebody that's rich. Oh, looking out over all they land. But the 333, the Quakers, the colonials, the Europeans, Christianity, got you believing your story in reverse. Got you believing that you supposed to be the one that came over here on boats. Let's go in order this shit. You need to be fired up. Fired up, these ones. You need to be fired up knowing that one day, you know your shit coming in. Whatever your shit is in life, your ancestors want you to know. 333, one day. Listen, let's keep on going. What's the next element? Tarot related. 3 of Cups. Hold on now. It get good later. So if you know your ancestors on their land, hold on now. Damn. I told you he came off no boat. 99.9% of y'all folks didn't come off no boat. Your ancestors is not waiting in vain. Those of them that are in the spiritual realm, they where they supposed to be. Trying to wake your ass up. Look, Ivory, you can't keep running around here pretending like you're a descendant of a Quaker. Why ancestors? Why pops? Because they took your shit. They didn't just take our shit. We could withstand them bullets and we couldn't withstand them damn bullets and them damn cannons and shit that they learned from our folks over there in Africa somewhere. We only had spears and arrows. We welcomed them with open arms. They had to squat. They were squatters. Okay, you come over here and you land on Plymouth Rock now. Your ass that came from some damn where across the Atlantic. In a boat, no motor. No steam engine, no motor, no nothing. See, that's the part you got to get. You got to use your conscience sense. You can't use common sense. Or if you use common sense, you'd think that it was big old ship with a whole bunch of Africans coming across the Atlantic Ocean, Atlantic slave trade. No, your ass had to come down there. It's called ocean genres. Ain't no boat coming straight across from West Africa over here to Turtle Island. Anyway, there's 2 things in here. One, you got to be, this is the emperor. You got to take back control, passion, new beginning. This is the year. Celebratory. On the other side of this story, 1692, These people came and they saw and they conquered. Because everything that's out there, those are merchant ships. And that water, vessels, trading. They saw it and they conquered. And now they living like fat rats. We over here, what? In a whole nother element, boo-hooing and crying because somebody, a group of people, came over here on boats and took our shit, betrayed us, stabbed us in the back, talking about they wanted to come over here and celebrate and exchange turkeys and pumpkins and pies and shit, eating this shit. No. When you come across that Atlantic Ocean on a boat after months of journeying, no food, no medicine, got diseases, can I teach? Because they was coming over here at that point in time on indentured service contracts. Y'all got me. The British, they sent these folks. Anyway, we boo-hooing and crying. Waiting. Don't know what's in front of you. Don't know that you own every damn thing. It's time for us to be celebrating. Stop this boo-hooing and crying. Now, I'm talking to you from two perspectives. The people that came over here in so-called 1692 and the ones that was already here watching their asses in boats come across our shores. Anyway, stop boo-hooing and crying. The emperor don't cry. The Hierophant ain't crying. The high priestess ain't crying. So now somebody gonna come over here and take your shit. You boo-hoo, still boo-hooing and crying. You know what they did? They came over here collectively together as a group of people. Learn from us. Look at this here shit now. We talking about Scottish Masons. We talking about Freemasons. That who came over here. Hold on now. Learned all this here shit. The first European individuals that came into our presence of our ancestors, because there's definitely in the triangle a connection with Egypt or with Ethiopia or with the Dogons and South America, Brazil, so on and so forth, and then the Americas. Okay, listen to me, folks. All the way from through Northwest Asia. Listen, Southwest Asia. Hold on. They learned. I want you to look at this Three of Pentacles and look at this individual over here with the light. And then on the people on the right, just look at it metaphorically. We're talking about today, Thanksgiving. They had to learn from us. How you gonna come over here on a boat, barely alive, barely alive, and claim that you did every damn thing, you created every damn thing, you did every damn thing on a foreign land, just a few people on the boat, the first few folks. And we got tribes, my ancestors along that Mississippi Delta, along that East Coast, your ancestors, saw these people coming. They reversed the story. They had to come in Three of Cups energy. They know now the tables is turning and they about to lose they shit and they gonna be boo-hooing crying. All we got to do is what they did in the beginning in 1692 and come together. They've been together. They learned from us, took our own history, flipped it. Our engineering, our agriculture, our math, our science. You come over in a foreign land, you don't know shit. Go over to China now, acting like you run something. No, your ass gonna go over there and you gonna be taught and you gonna learn their language. You're gonna learn how to work with them, collaborate with them. Why? Other than that, your ass gonna be shit out of luck. All right, hold on. Let me get another one. There's numbers in everything, folks. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. You go watch any channel. If they talk about something tarot related, they got anything to do with ancestral connections and astrology, they're gonna tell you the same damn thing. Same damn cards gonna come out. Same story. A lot of times these cards don't be meaning what we be thinking they mean. All right. I'm gonna go through these cards right here right quick and we're gonna be done. All these cards right here. This is what we experiencing right here. And then this you'll find out just from just these cards that ain't got shit to do with it ain't got shit to do with every major arcana, if you will, if I want to put them all out there, is what we're experiencing right now. They know it. Who is they? Whoever you want to call they. Whoever in Washington, D.C. think they running shit. Don't know. They can't even figure out that they took it. Hold on now. Y'all gonna mess around and make me start teaching. They can't figure out, they can't understand how that, let's just say some of us, it don't take a lot, just some of us, 1% of us know the story. And we can't unlearn it now. Meaning that we know what happened. I can take any one of these major arcanas and apply them to right now. Any one of them. Let me get the 3 out of the way first. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Where is she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? There she go. This is the 3rd card, major arcana in the tarot deck, the Empress. This Empress is coming out not just because of y'all and some masculine, some man, or some woman somewhere. Shit, this is how they see y'all. That too. But you got to look at things from a bigger perspective with that 3 of Wands. You got to look at what you own. The Emperor, right after the Empress. Hold on. Let's talk for a minute. All right. You remember the individual I showed y'all in the 3 of Wands. I want you to look at the band across this person's head. That's royalty. That's the Emperor. I want y'all to listen to me real good. All right. So the 3rd energy is the Empress. So if you just look at that, everything that these people do, they do it in numerical sequences because the universal language is numbers. So you're seeing all of this change. From a karma standpoint, this is Saturn energy. From a karma standpoint, you're seeing all of this change globally. Because people are waking up and learning their history and the history of even things that they believe. They're waking up, learning, and realizing that damn, that you with crazy ass, fake ass companies that you know you stuck at in jobs, you ain't going nowhere. Because they not sharing this. Now you see two people wondering. They don't know what to do. Why? They need guidance. It's almost like teaching somebody a skill in this card, is what this individual was doing. So those people that came over here, we saw them coming. We welcomed them, open arms. They mixed with us, became friends and family. Listen to me, y'all. Let me teach. It ain't about that damn bird. It ain't about the Quaker. The Quaker in control right now. Most people don't even know the Quakers are descendants of the Jews. I'm not going to even talk about that right now. They came, they conquered and took shit. They celebrate right now. Y'all got to flip this shit. The only way you gonna flip this shit is you got to stop boo-hooing and crying. Wake the fuck up. Work together so you can take back control of your shit. This is 3. This is 4. Stability, foundation. This is creative energy. You put these, that's why they say you put these two energies together. Don't even look at persons and people. You put these two energies together. Either one of them can build an empire. Either one of them can have an empire. Sitting on the palace, on the terrace of a castle, overlooking your ships, your commerce. That's who we are. We taught them. They learned from us. And then came and did what? Took their shit. Now it's 333. They took my folks' shit. Now that it's 333, it's time for us to take our shit back. We're the creative energy. Ain't nothing existing on this land without us. There are no presidents, men, biological men. There are no kings. There are no knights. There's no masculine energy on this land that didn't come by way of this. Our sisters had to breastfeed their children. Why? They'd have messed around and did some shit. Now they having children by our folks, just like the sons of God married the daughters of men. These people came and migrated with us. They mixed breed with us. We turn out to become the damn mutts. Booing and crying. They celebrate on our shit. As the story goes, I don't care what card I pull out, there's a story for the day. It ain't about no damn bird. It's either now or never, folks. These people is seeing shit. Listen, y'all got ancestral, terrestrial, celestial, what they would call alien. If you believe that Genesis story, then you got to believe all of it. You got to believe that there were some alien beings, sons of God, that married the daughters of men, right? And had babies. You got to believe all of it. You can't believe just a little taint of it. So now we don't even be, They sitting back spending billions and trillions trying to figure out what's going on in the cosmic, and we already know. Already know that if anything come back in that sky for your ass, it ain't gonna be no European man in the sky with blue eyes with a whole bunch of angels and a host of heaven, and ain't gonna even touch down on earth. That's magic. That's fairy tale. When I'm sitting here telling you, you can't go nowhere on this planet and without finding the oldest people remains on this planet is dark. Anyway, you, what are you celebrating? Seriously, though. Do you know what you celebrate? Ain't nobody from your none of your muddeers and big mamas from way back. I say from the 1930s back. They ain't celebrate. They celebrated this day by force, by law, by acts, by constitutions, by documents. They whooped us with a damn ink pen and a bullet and a cannon. That's how we lost our shit. Ink pen, ink pen. I ain't gonna show no bullet. Bullet and a cannon. Open arms. Sleeping with the enemy. Message from the ancestors this day. Give thanks to the ancestors. Take time out. Learn any damn language. Make up your own language. Start calling shit different. You'll tap into a frequency even though you don't know, but the intent. And your ancestors, your ancient ones, is going to be like, oh, okay, then they trying to say something. All right, let's tune them on in to the right frequency so we can communicate. Next thing you know, they'll be taking you on journeys and showing you shit that you'll be like, wait a minute. I thought about that, but I didn't know it was like that. So that's all I got to do. Yeah, do it. You that rich emperor standing on the terrace of a castle, overlooking all your land, your ships, waiting on your ships to come in. Your day coming. Ace of Wands. Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Now, I just showed y'all this Three of Pentacles. Listen. We tapped in now. Pay attention. That's Three of Pentacles. That's karmas. All right. That's pentacle related. Trader. Exchange. How you exchange? You come together. You agree. You collaborate. So the agenda is not what y'all think it is as far as Donald Trump 2025. The agenda is you got to go back and say, wait a minute. There's got to be another side of the story. It can't just be what they told us in these books. Because why? Your ancestors didn't write them books. It ain't even your language. It ain't even your system. It ain't even your laws. It ain't even your religion. It ain't nothing. Your culture, nothing. Shield mate. Make plans and focus. I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all know what I did early this morning? I started putting together, fine-tuning ideas and business plans for 2026 and 2027 and 2028, all the way up to 2030. So I have a 5-year plan, right? It includes me staying rooted and grounded, knowing the purpose, knowing the game plan, so to speak. and just staying focused. Ready for whatever. But just staying focused, man. This is the year 333 to be focused. Look at that Ace of Wands, man. Fearless warriors. This is how we lost our shit. We cowards. This the ancestors talking. Medicine mother. The medicine mother is the empress. You see all the fruits, you see all the abundance, you see all the herbs, the spices, the roots, you see all the greenery. The empress is the medicine mother. Can I teach? Honor your inner knowing. Not your outer knowing is this here English language. This story about these Quakers, these colonials coming over here. That's a story that's been flipped. If I take my ass across the Atlantic and go to West Africa, I got to learn. I'm on the other side of the damn ocean. I got to learn from these folks. I got to learn their language. I got to know how they do business, commerce. I got to know all that shit. Or I ain't going to make it. I got to learn how to do what? Work, eat, what to eat. That comes from an inner you, an inner knowing. Man, I like this here shit. Direction garden. Choose your path. Some of y'all are ahead of where you think you are. You're not behind. You ahead. You right on place. You right on point. You right on point. You right on point. As a people, we're right on point. Quit saying that we behind and we this and we that and we this and we that. Your ancestors is telling you today everything's right on schedule. Everything right on schedule. Divine time. Everything right on schedule. Told you. This is it's spiritual now. How I know? See, when you tap back into a spiritual frequency of your ancestors and you partner up, Emperor, Empress, this is the earthly element energy, the Emperor and the Empress that came out. And this is the spiritual side of the Emperor and the Empress. Let me show it to you. The Emperor. The Emperor is the high priestess. Now, in European culture, they're going to say Emperor, King. They're going to say shit like that. That's letting you know the connection to Rome. Okay? Africa, Asia, America on this land, Turtle Island, the West Indies, Brazil. We didn't say emperor. You said high priestess and high priest. In India, you said high priestess and high priest. So the ancestors saying if we really want change, number one, we can't be around here boo-hooing and crying and shit. Right? Gossiping and arguing and shit. 3 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Swords type energy. No, that's minor shit. We got to be like this. And sitting in between that wheel of fortune is the high priest and the high priestess. So there's some spiritual warrior energy that we need to tap into. Leave this goddamn bird. Leave these Quaker stories. Leave these holidays. That ain't our shit. Because why? We'll go out and celebrate today, Thanksgiving and shit, and then tomorrow should be complaining and be back boo-hooing and shit. Why? Because we don't own shit. Y'all don't believe me, do you? You ain't got to believe me. Just go out, just look at this shit. This what need to happen right here. I be telling people all the time, by 2043, there's not going to be no same America. There's not going to be no American empire. There's not going to be no constitution. All that shit's over with, man. I'm just being honest with you, man. That's the only reason why Trump ass know if he gonna be president again, he know he got to create this. He know he gonna be a part of this major change, chaos, all this shit y'all see going on out in the street. That's why I just tell you, get your popcorn and your peanuts. I'm already on some more shit. I hope shit. Let it, like Usher say, let it burn. Let it burn. Let it start all over again. The foundation fucked up anyway, because why? You can't come over to somebody's land and shit and then just steal their shit and treat their descendants and shit and treat their ancestors any kind of way and think that God, spirit, the universe is just going to sit there and just let that shit just go on forever. No. Knowing that they got some connections to some giants, sons of God, daughters of gods. You connected to a Godhead. That part of, I feel so damn good. Let me tell y'all something about your boy. There's parts of this book I do like. Because why? I come to my own conclusion interpretation. I'm reading this to y'all. We're going to have to come back and teach some of this history another time. Hold on. I'm going to tell you who, if you anything. Because the high priestess in the garden, Eve in the garden is the high priestess. Because she finds out something, if you will, from who? The devil, they say. About herself. Look, man. Look, woman, Eve. Man, look. So somebody told you can't eat off of a tree? No, you ain't gonna die. Your eyes gonna come open. There it is. Third eye. Crown. And you gonna be as God. Why? Because I'm finna read it to you. When man began to multiply on the face of the land, or on the earth, and the daughters was born unto them. They don't come tell y'all, we already know it's Eve now. 3. Eve, hold on. Can I teach Eve, the medicine mother, the creator? Not Adam. The universal language is numbers. So let's go in order. 3, the empress. Then 4, the emperor. Can I teach again? Eve come in the 3rd chapter, tempted by the devil. Can I teach? Y'all gonna make me teach? I thought y'all supposed to be eating turkey. I'm trying to tell y'all who y'all are. You ain't come over, you ain't no slave. You from a royal priesthood. That's who you from. I don't give a damn who the priest is at the Vatican or they ain't the original. I don't care who the damn Pope is. First Pope was a black man in Africa, in Egypt, named Sylvester, Pope Sylvester. I'm supposed to be teaching y'all, telling y'all who y'all is. Hold on. Y'all got me on some more shit. When man, I'm gonna read it to you. I'm gonna tell you. This is what they don't want you to know. In their own book, they didn't. They say the original story. They didn't write it. Your folks did. Anyway, when man began to multiply on the face of the land, in some Bibles it'll say on the face of the earth, and daughters, those are feminine energies, were born unto them. The only way that can happen, you got to have Eve in the 3rd chapter. We're dealing with threes. We dealing with threes. Eve's in the 3rd chapter. She got to have babies and shit. She got to be, she the one that caused all the problem with mankind, all that bullshit. We ain't talking about this damn bird. Damn that damn bird. We on some more shit this morning. The sons of God. It says it. The sons of God saw the daughters of men, right back here where it says, daughters were born unto them. When man began to multiply, they had babies. All right. Then here come God's sons. These are aliens. These are beings that are not from this planet. You got me. The sons of God saw the daughters of man. Were attractive. They looked good. They look damn good. I'm telling your ancestor story. You got to reverse all this shit they told you. They look good. All sisters look good. That what the books. Let me go back to read. You ain't gonna find nobody that look better than a melanated sister. Shut up. I don't care if they Hispanic, African American, as you call them. I don't care if they Latino, Brazilian, whatever. African, they look good. And they took as they wives. Look at what the sons of God did. They took our sisters and made wives. Many they wanted to choose. Then they daddy, the Lord. Let me tell you something. In ancient spirituality, we didn't know what a Lord was. That ain't our language. That's not our vibration. We don't know a Lord. Now, if they just said high priest or high priestess or mystic, shaman, we probably would have been able to communicate, but they didn't say that. They said Lord. Okay, so they done changed our story again. Then the Lord said, my spirit. So far, I don't see no man. Shall not abide in man forever. He ain't talking about his sons now. He said, man. Hold on, something happened. I'm going to tell you, I can tell you what happened if they allow me to teach on YouTube. For he is flesh. Uh-oh. But my sons are aliens. Man is not. I'm a God. I'm spirit. So my sons is spirit. Man is flesh. If I was to teach and tell y'all that damn near over everybody on this damn planet damn near is a clone. You're an avatar. Man, let me stop. They gonna mess around. They gonna put me off of YouTube. Hold on. His days is gonna be 120 years. Bullshit. Can somebody type in the comment? Bullshit. There's people on this planet right now older than 120 years. You can't go by their census. Anyway, the Nephilim, we got some giants. They didn't come from flesh. They came from spiritual beings. You call them aliens. And they're the sons of God. They ain't from this planet. They Nephilims were on the earth in those days. See, they done fast forward. If you having babies by women on this planet, you're going to come out with some giants. They don't want to tell y'all in those days, before Adam and Eve. Anyway, and also afterwards. So in those days we had giants, and afterward they still here. Because why? They was not cursed to, based on this book, to be here more than 120 years. Read, boy. When the sons of God came in to the daughters of man, came into simply mean they had sex. And they bore children. I'm trying to tell y'all that you got an ancestral origin that's connected to the cosmic, the sons of God. You connected to aliens. What's an alien then? Anybody ain't from this planet. Read, boy. Teach. These were the mighty men who were of old. These Nephilims, these giants. Your Samsons, your David and Goliath story. These are all fairy tale made up story, because if they are, they're Anunnakis. They're giants. They're Nephilims. The Lord saw that the wickedness of man. Hold on, I'm done. My whole point is this here. Once you realize who you are, and that you got some connections, and that some of y'all are priests, come from a high priest and priesthood lineage. This is the spiritual side of the emperor, the empress, and the emperor. So your spirit, your ancestors, is telling you, make plans. Come together. That's what it says. Make plans, come together. To do what? Take back your shit. How I know that's the case? Because it's going to require that warrior energy. King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy. And it's a spiritual battle. Where she at? Here she go. Medicine mother. Who the medicine mother is? The Empress. This is how Haiti defeated the French. Can I teach? Now that these people, whoever they was, came over here celebrating this shit on these boats, took your shit, took my ancestors' shit. I promise you by 2043, even if I'm not here physically, there will not be no more America. It might be called something else, but it won't be America. Tell them Ivory said it. The emperor drives the chariot. This shit's finna happen fast. Something finna take off real quick. This victory after a long battle. That's the emperor that drives the chariot. That's the empress. That's the high priestess and the high priest, the hierophant at the bottom. It's spiritual now. It's not personal. It's not natural. It's spiritual, folks. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Your ancestors is talking. And with the tower, and then after the tower, you got the chariot. This shit's finna happen so quick. That's victory. The emperor drives the chariot. Sudden change is coming. Ooh, wee. I read this so many ways. Y'all remember I told y'all about this devil. This dude finna be done. This Capricorn energy, this Saturn energy, all whatever it is that been had us bound. Whatever, we talking about the ancestors. We ain't talking about no damn bird, no Quaker. So what? I'm using tarot cards. I ain't got to use no tarot cards. You think I need cards to tell y'all this story? Give y'all this message. Victory over the devil. Saturn, Capricorn energy. Their system. Saturn is about systems, folks. Institutions, governments that's been controlling us. Laws and shit. We addicted to their shit. We out here celebrating the devil's bullshit. All right. You don't know who the beast of this country is. You don't know who the beast of the planet is. Keep thinking it's somebody like China or Russia. The beast of this land here is the one that took your shit. Quit worried about some devil in the ground and this happening. I'm trying to tell you how you lost your shit. Your ancestors lost their shit. Being nice. You see on the ground there? That's Thanksgiving fruit. That's what you used to see in the damn books and shit. Grapes and pumpkins and shit. Can I teach? This tarot, that's why I always pull out the tarot's cards last, because this is based on Western civilization, 3rd century Milan, Italy. They ain't got shit to do with you and me. That's why I read different. Victory over a system. Whatever's been having control over us, after this here sudden change happens now. Don't forget. Go along with me here. Victory over the devil. This is Saturn energy. This is what's had us bound. A system. It ain't been bullets. Your ass free to get up and go outside and do any goddamn thing you want to do. No, our asses and shit too busy over here boo-hooing and crying and shit. Right? Gossiping 3 of Cups about each other, talking about each other and shit. We all 3 of Cups in reverse. Don't want to come together for shit. But then we want to complain. That's what your ancestors said. Get your ass up. Your problem is not with each other. Your problem is with the people that got you hooked on their damn system. That's why your ass out here celebrating Thanksgiving right now. Your ass getting ready for Black Friday. Go look the word up, black. You ain't black. You ain't dead. You ain't void. You spiritual. Yeah, victory over the devil. This shit. You free. It came out upside down. I'm going to leave it upside down. Your ass free. This the universe talking through your ancestors. These maids are coming. You free. It ain't about the damn bird. Long as you fucking with that bird and celebrating that bird and Thanksgiving, well, I don't really just be celebrating Thanksgiving. I just be, me and my family and friends. Get your ass out there celebrating. And your ancestors is pissed. Your ancestors, that's why you a coward. You ain't no warrior. That's why you speak they spell, they language. That's why you go by their culture. That's your ancestors talking. See, we done got away from our roots. Medicine mother. Before you had a OBGYN, you had a medicine mother. You the one created around here. Huh? You free, hangman in reverse. Look at you. Look at you. Hey, we finna take back control of this shit, man. All the cowards, stay your ass in the house. Stay your ass with the devil. We finna take back control of this. Period. I'm looking at it. And the ancestors have spoken. That's the Empress too. Lady Justice. And masculine energy. This is a woman and her masculine energy. Now, I'm telling you now. That's the medicine mother. That's the Empress. The devil, tempers will always whoop. Now, balance and order is getting ready to be restored, folks. This is all this is saying. Balance and order on this land. What's the land? It's about to be restored. Because I just read from you straight out of the book. That the sons of God, some aliens. I wish I would see a mothership in the sky. I'm going to be like, take me up. I don't want to be raptured, but you can take me away from this here damn motherfucker place. And if anybody is coming back in the sky to whoop ass, they're going to be whooping ass because of me. You. Who is you? Whoever you be. I don't give a damn what your skin color is. Balance is going to be restored. Justice to the planet. Look at that. This is not somebody you sleep with only. This is partner. This is collaboration. This is two people coming together. Without a third energy. You got to see the light first. You don't need a system. Quit learning. Listen, I do not learn from people that have fucked over me, tried to fuck over me, tried to use me. What the fuck I'm going to learn? Oh, how? This is partnership. This divine. You and somebody else bear the same energy. There's only one female on this planet in my lifetime that when me and this female, this real woman is together, growing up, young adult, nobody stood a chance. And that's me and my sister. We call her Peaches. Her name is Cheryl. That's the only one you'll hear me talk about that I call and we talk, whatever, right? I remember our younger brother, our little brother, got in some trouble fighting some girl in the cafeteria shit at school. And her brother, they supposed to be bad, you know. So after school, we hear all this here arguing and commotion and shit by the door, at the end of the door, and then you come down the steps and then you go down this hill, right? We hearing all these kids. And so somebody ran up to your brother in the fight, your brother in the fight, your brother in the fight, like that. I'm like, my brother in the fight. Oh, okay then. What's going on? We go around there, me and my sister. And we see about 8, 9 kids whooping his ass. All I know is me and my sister jumped in, and it ended up being about 20-some kids against me and my sister. And we fight. His ass done ran home, told my mom and dad, and they come up to the school. I mean, I don't know if I became a Nephilim, Hercules. I know I was throwing kids down that motherfucking hill, picking them up, throwing them. I couldn't fight everybody, so all I could do was think of just pick them up, throw them. This is that type of energy with the lovers in this situation. When you partner up with somebody, it's over with. You and the right person. They're going to be ancestral connected, meaning that they're going to know, okay, Soul Tribe, I know you ain't on that turkey bird colonial Quaker shit. I know you know that we need to know more about ourselves. That's that type of energy. No shit. Success. This his son is connected to the emperor. The sun is connected to the emperor, and this 3 of Wands, Aries energy. This is not somebody waiting in vain, folks. This is somebody that took control, ready to take control, waiting to take control, because they know y'all took my shit, didn't you? Yeah, you did. You took my folks' shit, didn't you? And that's how this here energy feels, folks, and I'm telling you. It's going down. The 11th house Pluto right now, or 11th house energy, not only is it hope, the star represents the 7 of Pentacles, all your hard work. You ain't worked, and we ain't been working in vain. The struggle hasn't been in vain. So now we getting ready to get it. High note, total transformation, death card. I like it, man. We got 3 more cards left. I'm turning them all over at the same time. We got the Magician. We got Judgment. That's life. That's purpose. Whoever these folks took our shit between 9/20/43, the universe, your ancestors, your sons of God ancestors, your alien ancestors. This is judgment. And then it started all over. And you know I shuffle these cards. We're so close, folks, to the end of so much. But if we can't see it, then we're going to always be boo-hooing and crying and shit. Complaining, gossiping, fighting amongst each other and shit, betraying each other and shit. We'll never come together. Them the 3s. Because if you look at 1692, all of this here whole message started from 1692. Here it is, 2025. 333 years later. That's why I pulled out the 3s. Damn that 250-year celebration. If I got any motherfucking thing to do with it, I'll go spoil that party. I go shit. They talking about next year, 2026, 250 years. Nah, we need to spoil that motherfucking party. I ain't said go out and we finna go out and kill and all this here, but the motherfuckers defending yourself, yeah, you got a right to defend yourself. You got a right to bear arms like they do. If you just use their own documentation and they say you are a citizen and you part of these they laws and shit, I'm tired of they motherfucking laws, man. I'm just being honest with you. This is not that time, folks. Third Eye Atlantean, Third Eye Anunnaki, whatever you want to call it. They call it 3-Eye Atlas, whatever they want to call it. I hope it's alien origin. I hope it's some shit that they can't figure out and send Shawty my way. Shawty swing my way. Send spaceships, send motherships, send all that shit. Send everybody but somebody riding in here on the donkey. Send it all. I'm not here to knock. We need to start giving thanks to your ancestors. Quit going out here celebrating shit you don't know nothing about. Quit going out here celebrating your enemy's holiday. You celebrate getting your ass whooped. Think about that shit. You celebrate getting your shit took. Your ancestors getting their stuff taken. You celebrate them losing their land. The devil is a lie. I'm not going to be out here celebrating the Quakers coming over here taking my folks' shit. Now, I promise y'all 12 cars. Come here, Rose. We done with the tarot, spirit say. So what y'all need to be thankful for today? Where that deck at? There you go. What y'all need to be thankful for? It damn sure ain't that damn bird in your oven. It damn sure you. I ain't thankful for no pilgrim story. I ain't thankful for no Quaker story. I don't eat Quaker oats. How they gonna own all the wheat and it's on our land? That shit crazy. Y'all gotta start thinking about that shit and quit playing and deceiving yourself. No shit, serious. Your own shit. This your ancestors' land. You know who took it. You know what laws has been written. You know where their headquarters is. We know everything. And we just sit up here and just still be boo-hooing and crying on less than 1/2 or 1% of our ancestors' natural resources, which led to wealth on this here land. And they don't like Ivory. I don't give a shit. Manifestation. I saw that card from the what y'all need to be focused on. Money, career. We need to be on a whole different level. We going against each other. You see what JC said about P. Diddy? You see what this one said about this one? You heard about the beef between Young Thug and Lil Boosie and Dave and whoever. Who gives a shit? That's 3 of Cups upside down. That's 3 of Swords. That's 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I ain't with that shit. Destiny. And what it's all about, folks. That's Wheel of Fortune. All right. We have a divine destiny to fulfill through our career path. Our work will help elevate the consciousness of the planet. What we need to be thankful for? Aries, all the way to Pisces. Need to be thankful for. Manifest. Conditioning. Aries, you have accepted the illusory limits placed onto you by your upbringing and your social conditioning. That's why I'm telling y'all, just because my mama said, Ivory, Jesus is Lord, you need to love him and him only. You need to love him more than you love yourself. I believe that. But now that I'm a spiritual grown man, I done put away childish things and fairy tales. I don't no longer believe that. And my mother in her afterlife experience, she don't believe that. Why would she communicate with me and tell me I need to go to church? She know I ain't gonna go. Anyway, Aries, conditioning. This could be something that's blocking you. In other words, social upbringing, conditioning, how you was taught. Taurus, we got an influencer for you. Taurus, you have just the right combination of qualities to connect with an audience, inspire change, and create a positive impact. This is all from y'all ancestors, from the universe. Gemini, you're a creator. Collectively, all together, this is all of us. Creator, Gemini. Your creativity, Gemini, is your superpower on your path to prosperity. That's what you need to be thankful for. As I drink my detox tea. Y'all eat bird. I'm sitting over here drinking on detox. Cancer. Focus is the key. Focus what? Cancer, it's difficult to be productive when your energy is scattered in so many directions. Choose one path. Don't try to do it all. So far, we got two jars. So those are messages from the universe. I like that. Those are gifts from the universe. Leo, closed-minded. What blockages? What is it? What you got y'all in your head, Leo? Leo, sometimes you fail to see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that are available to you. Right there in front of you. Quit looking outside of you. Everything you need is right in front of you. There it is. Virgo, you need to be thankful for. Oh, we got another job. Leader. So in y'all element, Earth side, Taurus and Virgo, so far you got influencer. That's a gift. And you got leader. As a born leader, Virgo, you can truly bring out the best in others by guiding them and inspiring them. Your only issue, Virgo, is everybody's not going to be detailed like you. You got the power and the influence of people, but you can't expect everybody to be like you. Y'all know how y'all can be detailed and shit. Libra, dream job. You can create it. You can do it. Dream job. Libra, did you ever think you could get paid for just being yourself? That's easy money. That's that good money, man. Well, you just wake up every morning and shit and go and you going to work being you. Scorpio, you need to be thankful for. It's time to get away, retreat. Sometimes taking a break, Scorpio, is the best thing you can do to gain clarity and a fresh perspective. Get away. That's what you need to be doing. Be thankful that you can do it. Sag, laziness. Get your ass up. That's your only. I'm going to tell y'all something. Over here in the fire elements, so far, we got 3 for Aries, Leo, and Sag. We got 3 locks. I'm going to show y'all all of them when we get through. Sagittarius, your dreams are so much bigger than your efforts to achieve them. In other words, get your ass up. If you want to accomplish great things, you're going to have to try harder. Get your ass up, Sag. Get up. Capricorn, empowerment. Hey, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, y'all the shit. Capricorn, the key is empowerment. There it is. I'm looking at it. Are you ready to fully step into your power, Capricorn, and accept all the responsibility that comes with it? That's some heavy shit. Earth element, y'all got 2 jars in the key. Influencer, leader, empowerment. Y'all the shit right now. Fire signs, y'all got 3 locks. Y'all need to get your ass up, get busy. Who we got after Capricorn? Aquarius, innovate. That's you all day long, big baby. That's you, that's you, that's you. The key is innovation. Creator dream job. You want that dream job, you can go out and innovate. You can create it yourself. Aquarius, it says here, with the right inspiration, that's you, Aquarius, you can bring a novel approach to almost anything. What can you innovate to contribute towards making the world a better place? Damn. Last but not least, Pisces. Reckless. Your problem is, your hindrance, your blockage is reckless. You over here with the 5 signs, Aries, Leo, or Sag. You dealing with Aries, Leo, or Sag, Pisces. Uncontrolled spending habits. Look at you, Pisces. And impulsive purchases are making your financial journey harder than it needs to be. Quit flogging. Bottom of the deck, everybody. It's time to make that decision. What y'all gonna do? That's the key. I'm done. It's time to make that decision, folks. The first step to achieving y'all's dreams is committing to making them a reality. You got to get up and do something. Don't be over here like these here 5 signs. Let me show y'all these 5 signs over here, man. Look at this here, man. 3 locks. 3 of them. Conditioning. Closed-minded. Lazy. And then look at the earth sign. Influence. Doing the damn thing. Leader. Doing the damn thing. Empowerment is the key. Doing the damn thing. We get over here to the air sign. Creator. Love it. Dream job. Love it. Innovative. Love it. Water sign. Focus is the key. Time to get away. Quit flogging. Quit buying shit. You don't need shit. Make the right decisions. Everybody. I'm done, man. Listen, give thanks to your ancestors today. I'm telling you, it's time. We're not no longer waiting in vain. We in that 3 of Wands energy. We know our shit's been taken. Now, how do you get it back? 1 acre at a time, I guess. 1 law at a time. 1 city at a time. 1 county at a time. I'm serious. Somebody said detox tea and bird. Oh, hold on. I got to bring everybody up to date. Listen over here. Where were we at when we left? Listen, we almost there. We at 6. We left at 627.50. If you're interested in a mini reading, let me know now. Yep. Go on, eat y'all bird. I ain't gonna say nothing. Give me an ink pen. Hey, y'all, listen. On the real though. Listen, it's time. It's decision time. You gotta start going forward, man. All right, let me get caught up on this here. And then we'll come back. So if you got a question, they only just put $9 in the bucket. You want a mini reading? Just put $9 in the bucket. If you have, look at this shit. Okay, hold on. They don't want to give me what I want. We got to do it like this. They make me work for everything. For everything. This second, y'all. All of a sudden, I can't pull up my email. Hold on. Oh, okay, there you go. We Gucci. We Gucci. We Gucci. All right, so the last person, we got Cancerian Girl and Ivory. And there it is right there. Boom. Okay. Anybody that wants a mini reading, let me know if you want to support. All right, so let me get caught up while we're waiting. Let's see if anybody appreciate the bucket. That's all you got to do. $19. Let me go back. We almost there. We ain't before family. We 3 families or 4 families away. All right. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets for Ivory. Denise got 5 tickets. All right. Anybody over $10? There's 5 tickets. Tarika, if you're in the line, let me know. You got a ticket coming. $1 ticket per tier. Tarika, you got a ticket coming. Wanda, you got a ticket coming. We talking about for the TV, y'all. Tessica, you got a ticket coming. Kathy, you got a ticket coming. Most of these people are people that got many readings, or they ask questions or what have you. Rashonda, you got a ticket coming. I've been saying I was going to get caught up. We finna get caught up right now. Yeah, if you want to send some toys, we got a box out there. We already done emptied that box. We on another box right now. The one, I know who you are, but I can't call your name. You got a ticket coming. You got another ticket coming. And then Ivory gave $32.97. I'm not going to count that. I got 5 tickets. I'm not going over 5 tickets. I want somebody else to win. Did I win that TV? I'll take that TV. For real. I told y'all. Oh, where the TV at, Ivory? Hold on. We got it. All right, who else we got here? Jamila, you got 1 ticket. Daphne, you got a ticket. Erica, you got a ticket. I'm not going to count me. Deborah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 tickets, Deborah. All right. Then who else we got here? Vita, you got 2 tickets. Ola, you got 2 more tickets. I think that's Cancerian Girl. Who else we got here? We got to add up all these tickets. Now I know. Now I'm marking. I can put it on the ticket next time we go live. Sagittarius, we'll do it. Jessica, you got a ticket. Did I call your name already? Cancerian Girl, 2 more tickets. Okay. Ivory, $37. I'm not going to count my money. Then we got Cancerian Girl, got another ticket. And then Ivory. Not count mine. All right. We got a lot of tickets. We got tickets. We got plenty of tickets. Now I'm gonna bring the big TV up here, and then we gonna have that. Say, can you have a ticket? Just put $10 in the bucket. Put $10 in the bucket. Get a mini reading, you'll get 2 tickets. A personal question, you'll get 1 ticket. Buy some jewelry, you'll get 3 tickets. It's $30. I think that's it. That's it. So right now we're sitting at 627. All right, and I ain't gonna let y'all outdo me. Hold on, with my wallet. I'm not saying I ain't gonna let y'all. It's not like we competing and shit, right? Well, oh, we got South Africa in the building. What up, South Africa? All right, so I had $100 that I'm spending, and this is for match. So this 100 is really $200. So what I'm doing is I'm down to out of this here $100 because everybody we wasn't competing. I just said something in the last live, if you know what I'm talking about, and it was right here. Okay, so 37. 37 and 32. What's 37 and 32? 37 and 32. Y'all can add. That's 69. So I got $31 left of this $100. So if you give $1, then I got $36 left because I'm gonna match your dollar. It's in the bucket. Right. All right. Yes, you can have your ticket. Absolutely, you can have it. I'm done. The moral of this video, this live stream, was basically simply to let people know that it's okay to celebrate your ancestors. It's okay to give thanks to your ancestors. But at the same time, I know we keep saying it every year. That's that devil energy. That's that control. That's that, it's like, we don't even have our own holidays, and the holiday that we do have, we think it's based only on Africa, and it's not. There's a whole lot on this land to be celebratory about because why? Everybody on the planet want to come to your ancestors' land, my ancestors' land, right? They fighting and killing over our shit, whether it's here, whether it's Africa, whether it's South America, wherever. Everybody's fighting over our shit. And until we realize that, and we got to step up to the plate and be like, wait a minute. So if everybody else come together, why we can't come together? Because we under their own spell. They control your religion. They control your language. They control your culture. They control your laws. They control. They control. They control. They control. They control. They control. They celebrate 3 of Cups on your land. And we out here struggling. And the cards that came out as far as the message from the ancestors is warrior. We some coward. That's why I said we some coward. We some punk. Then he came out medicine mother. That's the high priestess, and that's the empress. You'll be surprised. And I'm not just trying to be all political correct. Let's just look at the truth. Not facts, the truth. More women who are descendants of this land, be it African American or whatever other melanated people, whether it's Latinos, Hispanic, African American, leads in abortion. How can you be an empress? Now, I'm not trying to get on no political subject. I said it in the beginning. I'm not trying to be politically correct. How can you be empress? Empress create. Empress don't abort. Let's just say it in the sake of that. Okay. Your Bible tells you thou shalt not kill. Don't even take it from me. The empress create. The empress don't kill. The empress energy create. It don't abort. Empress in reverse can't give birth to creative ideas, can't give birth to children. The Empress energy in reverse. That's an energy of somebody that's also lazy. That don't like life. Will take the life out of anything. The Empress and the Emperor in reverse, those are draining energy. When you abort, you close up the portal. Let me say that again. When you abort, you don't know what ancestors trying to return. It could be a royal priesthood. All of us is in that energy. But you can't we can't keep saying that we the most powerful people. Uh, uh, um, the most powerful people. Thank you for the gift. Um, okay, then you can send it in the mail. The address is there. The Soul's Journeys Network. Here, I'll pin it back up there for you. The Soul's Journeys Network. Because somebody else asked about that the other day. The Soul's Journeys Network. Oh, it's up there. Toys, essential mail to the Soul's Journeys Network. 5850 San Felipe Street, Suite 500, Houston, Texas, 77057. And there's the phone number. This is where I'm at. I'm having some, they got to come out here Monday to check on my phones. But anyway, because I can't retrieve my messages, I have 12 messages. And please indicate if you're sending a toy or a gift or anything. Make sure. Some people wanted to send gift cards. If you don't have Cash App, PayPal, or whatever it is that you don't have, you still want to do it. That's what the mailing address is for. Okay, so if you want, make sure you put your name on there, because not so much an angel tree. I'm not trying to go all that way, but we do want. Now, some people want to remain anonymous. That's fine as well. Either way it go, we're gonna help 10 individuals. Some of them are going to be family, and some of them are going to be individuals. Some are going to be right here from this channel. And there's already one who is right now homeless and on this channel. Come and support this channel in Florida. Just stuff like that, right? All right. So, but other than that, that's that on that. There's the address and there's the phone number. All right. That's it. We're done. Question is $9. Who is this here? Okay then, Jamila. Okay, so you have a question and then $1 for donations, and you get a ticket. You get a ticket. You might have more than that. Then you already Jamila, you already did some stuff. Yeah, back on the 19th. I got it right here. I'm looking at it. All right, hold on. Let me bring the balance forward. 627.50. Then we got, today is the what? The 27th, according to that calendar over there. Then we got Jamila. Hold on, y'all. She got a question. She got a ticket. So $5 of that $9 or $10 for that is going. So I got to put up 5. So I was at $37. 5. Now I'm down to $32. And then Ivory got 5. All right. See how we doing it, y'all? We doing it. I don't want no ticket. All right, so then we got Wanda. What? Wanda. Wanda, you got some more tickets. I got to make sure I add these tickets up. So, Wanda, $10 for the family. Okay, she going straight to the family. All right, Wanda, you got a ticket coming. Wanda, appreciate you. And we're going to do it. Watch. We're going to make it happen. Just a minute, Jamila. We're going to get your question. All right. We got to get us a total here. We got us a new total. All right, y'all. We at 647.50. 647. We almost 6.5 families. Money right here. Question. What's your question? Jamila, what's your question? What's your question, Jamila? What is your question, Jamila? Give me your question. And we finna be out here 2 hours. Y'all finna go tear that bird up, boy. I already know. 12:30. Jamila, I'm waiting on your question. Did you already send me your question? Waiting on your question, Jamila. Waiting on the question. Y'all give me Jamila a second here. We waiting on Jamila's question. And yeah, it's not my birthday. My birthday is on the 9th. What I was doing was, for those that are in the area, there's a little flyer that I'm getting ready to generate. And it's only, serious, it's only going to be, unless y'all just start coming, you know. Okay, what does the universe want me to know about? No, at this time. Okay, so you want you got a general message question. Okay, I got you. It may be about 15, 20 people. The people that I know that are coming locally here, and anybody else that want to come. How about that? Bring something for the server. Right, not me. You showing up, I'm good. Everything's already paid for. Right. Just bring something for the server at Slick Willie's. Bring something for the server. That's all you got to do. Bring something for the server. Bring something for the server. What does the universe want you to know at this time? Okay. Okay. Cosmic insight. I'm going to give you a cosmic insight and a tarot card for your question. You're a repeat, meaning that you supported already. So I'm going to give you 2 cards for your question. Spirit, what message you have for Jamila right now? What is it that you want her to know? And this is coming from the Cosmic Insight deck. What does the universe, what does you want? What do you want Jamila to know right now? And we are here. Spirit. So far the answer is no. I seen yes, then I seen no. You going back in your head over with something? Going back. The answer is no. Something is over. Cycles. That's the wheel of fortune. It says here, fate, destiny, karma, something ending, something beginning. Something is over. You going back and forth in your head with it, though. Because I saw yes, and then I saw no. Then I saw cycles. That's the wheel of fortune. A cycle has closed. It's over with. The answer is no. It's time to manifest. Tell the universe. You want to know what hold on, what your question is down here? We're playing with me. What does the universe want me to know at this time? It's time to manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. That's some good shit. You had to close out a cycle. That's some good shit. Manifest. Tell the universe. That's what the card said. Tell the universe exactly what you want. What's at the bottom? You've been patiently waiting. It's time. Divine timing is at play. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Give me a tarot. Universe wants you to know. See there, y'all? $9, and you get a ticket. You get a raffle ticket. Y'all can see, I ain't doing it like I'm celebrating Thanksgiving. I wish I would. Tell the universe, manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Don't hold back. Go for it. I'm looking at it. Don't hold back. Go for it. I'm looking at it. Tell the universe exactly what you want, Jamela. You've been patient. It's your time. Tell it. Tell the universe what you want. You want Waldo back? Spirit said no. Should I take Waldo back? Universe said, hell no. No. Oh, shit. You've been patient long enough with Waldo. You don't need to be bothered with Waldo. That answer is no. Whoever Waldo is, it could be your brother, shit. Your uncle, your nephew, whoever. Tell them no. Oh. The universe wants you to tell the universe exactly what you want with justice, victory. See it. Go tell it. Leo energy. Tell the universe exactly what you want. You're going to get it. You're going to have some haters now. People going to be talking about you positive. People going to be talking about you negative. Don't worry about your haters. You need them. They don't want to keep you balanced with this temperance, this patience over here. Bottom of the deck. Go tell the universe what you want. Shit. What the universe wants you to know is victory, success, happiness, long-term stability. Just tell the universe what you want. That's all you got to do. Patience. Your patience is paid off for something. About something with this patience in this here. Something could happen between now and Mercury retrograde. Something that you've been waiting on. Divine timing is at play. That's it. Anybody else? Just like that. Look at that. $9. Put it in the bucket. Anybody else? Hold on, let me check my receipts. Let me check my receipts right quick here. Let me check the receipts. No, that's it. That's Jamela. All right. We've been going 2 hours and 13 minutes. All right, y'all. We've been rolling. Everybody good? Everybody straight? We got South Wales, UK here. You are welcome, Jamela. Yeah, we got everything here. Yeah. Everybody here. Hey, appreciate you, Grace. Appreciate all the moderators. Moderators, we got to get y'all end of the year gifts together and get y'all energy updates, mini reading. I do that every year for my moderators. Oh shit. Now I got to go back and get some shit done. Y'all good? Everybody good? We'll see y'all on the other side of the moon. Peace.